Olympia magazine, Marilyn Beck finds out why Teri Garr is such a likable lady.
Then a visit.
Now, first of all, you're not stupid.
Look, I have trouble figuring out the tax on checks. So what? I mean, 8% is a bit. So I make a few mistakes. So sue me!
Teri Garr is known for the crazy and neurotic characters she's played in such films as Young Frankenstein, One from the Heart, Tootsie, Oh God, Mr. Mom, and her latest, After Hours. She admits that perhaps some of the zaniness in her characters may have rubbed off on her real life, even when it comes to talking about her personal life.
Marilyn, I'm completely crazy. And I'm not kidding.
Were you born like that? Does it happen?
Was anybody born that way? You know, it becomes a part of society. The layers of things that happen to you make you crazy. But I don't know if I'm normal.
Oh, wow.
Lighten up! What is this?
Teri's offbeat personality has been an asset to her career. A valley girl raised in North Hollywood, Teri wanted to be a dancer, and dance she did in some Elvis Presley and Shirley MacLaine movies. But her breakthrough as an actress came in the 1974 Mel Brooks comedy, Young Frankenstein. In the last 10 years, she's worked for some of the most distinguished directors in Hollywood. Steven Spielberg in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and Francis Ford Coppola, for whom she's done 4 films, The Conversation, The Black Stallion Returns, and One from the Heart. You've said that Coppola manipulates actors. How did you mean that?
Well, he does certain things to actors, like he did a thing in the middle of a scene. He rigged up when we were shooting a scene. God, this seems so long ago. But anyway, we were doing a scene, Freddie, Forrest and I, and he had the phone ring. And it wasn't in the scene, but he wanted the scene to go on with the phone. So, like, if we were on the stage and the phone rang, we would have to, there's an audience out there, and we would have to go, I think the phone is ringing for you. But we weren't. We were on the sound stage. So in my mind, I don't know if this worked. I mean, then well, let's go ahead and do the scene. They'll either use this take or not. You know what I mean? It's not effective so much as it would be on the stage.
So what did you do? You went and picked up the phone and pretended it was in this scene?
Freddie Forrest picked up the phone and said, it's for you. So I got on the phone, and it actually was Raul Julia, who he had on the other line, who I said, I told you never to call me at home. I mean, they never used that take, but actually, Francis did it all, and we played. I mean, we were actors playing out there. Went along with it. What am I supposed to do? Say, Francis, the phone's ringing in the scene, and it's not in the script.
Teri's major triumph came with director Sidney Pollack in Tootsie. She received an Oscar nomination for her portrayal as Dustin Hoffman's girlfriend. You had to have felt like you're working with 2 directors on Tootsie, with Dustin Hoffman having so much input.
Even 3 directors. There was Dustin, there was his alter ego, and then there was Sidney.
Oh, that's right.
So there was 3 or 4, maybe more.
Teri, you have such a reputation. You're so well liked by so many in this industry.
Everyone always says that. You're so nice, and all the crews like you and all that stuff. I go on there with big hate on and chips on my shoulders. Yeah, what are they trying to tell me to do? But no one ever listens to me, so I guess that's why I have that reputation. But I'm really a bitch.
Teri says that the frustration she's felt about some directors has made her want to be a director herself.
I have my own ideas. I mean, there's no way to deal with it. I mean, I have to walk away smiling sometimes and chewing gum, you know what I mean, to swallow stuff that I don't want to do sometimes, you know. Everybody does. But if I was making my own paintings, if I was directing these things myself, it would be different. I mean,
what would you do differently if you were king?
If I were king, let's see. I'd free the slaves, first of all. And I'm one of them.
As far as her personal life is concerned, she's still single at age 35. There have been reports of an involvement with the doctor, and then with film executive Roger Birnbaum.
Oh, Roger, yeah, that's true.
And then last year, you were going to marry Dr. David Kipper?
According to who? I mean, you know, the thing is, if you get into this business and you just want to be an actor, that's okay. Then you put your head on the chopping block and they say all kinds of stuff about you. I mean, I'm not responsible. Someone called me and said I was having this great fling with Rod Stewart, who I don't think I've ever met or even been in the same room with. But
for the record, are you marrying somebody or not?
I've picked out Let's see. A lot of people. No, I don't have any plans to get married right away. I don't. I twist this ring off.
In the meantime, you can be sure that Teri will be the same funny, slightly neurotic character she's always been.